How's it hanging, dudes? My name is Sean. Welcome back to Brutal Games and another Cyberpunk 2077 video. Man, what does this make, like 3-4 in a row? God, I'm killing it with these Cyberpunk videos. And I know I promised some Red Dead Redemption content coming soon, and I'm working on it. It will be uploaded hopefully in the next day or two, especially upon Shirley's request. You know, you gotta look out for Grandma, right? Anyways, so what are we talking about? You've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title. That's right, Cybernetic pets / animals, right? I want to talk about that because it never really occurred to me about the wildlife in this dystopian future, right? Like there was that interview with Jack to I hate trying to pronounce names that I can't say. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. But yes, it has been some talk surrounding pets and animals and the cybernetic enhancements that you could place on pets and animals, and will that add to your cool factor and stuff like that? Well, this website VGR, they made this little article. Matt Morgans, this guy, Morgans, he's multiple Morgans, I guess. Yeah, Matt Morgans, multiple Morgans, 2 weeks ago actually, said, speaking in a recent interview with lead cinematic animator for Cyberpunk 2077, has given fans some indication of what animals they can expect to see in the upcoming game. While there won't be many Cyberpunk 2077 animals, he does confirm that both dogs and cats will feature in some capacity. No confirmation on whether V can keep their own pets, however. So, Cyberpunk 2077 animals, cats, and dogs will be featured in the game. Petrus, Cyberpunk 2077 lead cinematic animator, spoke recently with Act 2, a French news website. During the interview, Petrus spoke at length about the setting of Night City. It was during the discussion that he gave a brief mention of the possibility of Cyberpunk 2077 animals. The whole game will take place in the city of Night City. It's a huge metropolis that you can explore. Regarding animals, you will find cats and dogs, but that will be all. What is a bit unclear in this description is whether he is referring solely to animals which the player will see around the city, or whether these animals might feature as pet options, etc. It does sound like Night City will be largely devoid of animal life. It's also known whether these animals could be wild or feral, or whether they will actually be owned by the city's inhabitants. For instance, we will see packs of feral dogs. Will we see packs of feral dogs roaming the back alleys, or citizens walking their pets, or both? You know, would wealthy pet owners consider cybernetic enhancements for their pets? Given the style of the city, it seems perfectly feasible. Unfortunately, Petrus doesn't give any further details. In all likelihood, animals will be a fairly minor part of Cyberpunk 2077. As such, it's unknown whether they will make any notable appearances in the pre-launch game or marketing. Players have to wait until the game's launch, whenever that proves to be. So yeah, the thing is, Telsorian Games just popped out this, and their number 27 countdown to the dark future says, humans aren't the only biologicals who could be fitted with cyberware. Upgraded animals are usually purchased by the wealthy or organizations looking to fill a specific need. Most are cloned, are fully mature, then fitted with cyberware and trained via chip for specific behaviors. Buyers looking for animals with a naturally developed personality must pay extra. Animals from the wild cost 50 times the base price due to both their rarity and the difficulty in overriding their natural instincts. Dogs are the most common type of cyber pet, but cats, horses, primates, rodents, birds of prey, sharks, dolphins, and even bats can be purchased. Common cyberware for a cyber pet includes sensory boosts, berserk chips, which activate a frenzy mode, cyber limbs, cyber weapons, and harnesses to transform larger animals into mobile weapon platform. That is exciting, but however, Telsorian Games are giving us information based off the tabletop game, right? So some elements from Cyberpunk 2020 will make it into the Cyberpunk 2077 version playable console PC game, right? But doesn't necessarily mean that every single thing that our Telsorian Games says about Cyberpunk is actually going to be in the game or playable, or, you know, any sort of aspect of the game in any sort of way or capacity. But what could we potentially speculate from this? Well, we could easily speculate that there could be plenty of animals that you might have to fight as you go up against stronger and more well-organized gangs and groups, right? I'm not saying you'll be able to have a primate fully cyberwared up as your own pet. You know what I mean? That might be a stretch. It'd be cool, don't get me wrong. It'd be really nice if that was in the game. But I'm not looking for it to be in the game. It's just cool to think that you could have to come up upon a pack of dogs that have a chip in their brain that are pretty freaking smart, you know what I mean, and cybernetic themselves. That would be awesome. That would be really cool in it and of itself. I don't know. It's cool, guys. I don't know what to say. If you can have your own dog, that would be awesome. Whether you could or not, it's a different story. Even if it's just back at your house, you know what I mean? Like, that would still be kind of cool. Whether it's going to be in the game or not, I don't care, just because this game's already so amazing, and that would just be icing on the cake at this point, right? Just a little cherry on top. And even if you just come up into them like a pack of feral dogs like that, just the fact that there will be some presence of wildlife is insane. And to know that Cyberpunk 2077 CD Projekt Red is taking heavily from the tabletop games, there's a chance that this could be extrapolated more in the future. So that's really all I got for you guys. If you like to scissor kick cheetahs right in the face, make sure you like and subscribe. And until next time, piss off.
1, 2, 3. I like good pussy and I like good trees. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat. 3 to the 1, 1, 2, 3. I met a bad bitch last night in the D. Let me tell you how I'm gonna leave with me. Conversation and Hennessy. I'm into the motherfucking mountaintop. Third.